What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing the Rhadamant Sea Ice Challenge. We're going to reinstall this over here. We are also going to make sure everything that's out on the ice is forbidden so that Rhadamant does not run out and decide to pick that up. There you go. Now, we're going to cruise for a moment. So our goal then, well, maybe I'll shorten that back a bit. Our goal is to build a stove. To make that happen, we need 80 steel. This, we currently have 40. So we're halfway there. Now, I think if we get rid of these walls, we're no longer considered... So right now it's 60 degrees. Alright, I want you to come inside and stand for a moment. And then we want to watch the temp in here. Is it going to make it back to 60? It's struggling a bit. This door could be held open. Let's put her there for a moment. Now down here it's 50 something, up here. Okay, so that was fine. Oh, we do have a transport pod crash to investigate. We would never make it over there. Hardy. A masochist bloodlust Missanders who doesn't do much of anything. With a couple permanent scars. Sorry. What do you have for gear? Well, I mean, a parka would be nice. So I'm going to think about that. But in the meantime, I don't think she'd make it out there. Maybe we could run out there, strip that person, and then put the parka on straight away, and then haul the stuff back. So 62 and 69. So that is indeed working. What's our health? Alright, let's see if we can make that happen. Strip. Now, watch this. We're never gonna make it. So we are at... no. Force wear... Oh, there it is. So I want to force wear the parka. And then haul everything back. Any chance we're going to make it back? Maybe. Just maybe. That's quite a walk. Oh my, she might just get back in with the parka. Whoa, get back in there. Oh, she made it with no hypothermia. Alright, nice. Well, now what's our... we're good to neg 44 here. That still didn't solve our steel problem. So I think if this worked, we should then be able to take these two chunks. No, we can't, because that would leave this open. So we can't take anything from the walls. So that just leaves the table and the chair. So I think we'll try and deconstruct those. And we should unrecruit her. Ah. Oh, you want some pants. So she was neg 44 a minute ago. That did not help our situation. This we should... Okay, she's going to reinstall. I'm going to forbid this. Bonk. I'm going to forbid this. There's no reason she needs to go outside at this point. Whoa. Did we just get it? How does... When just opening that one... Oh, she's fine. Okay, we do have to allow this. Let's get that done. And re-forbid that door. Where did the steel go? Oh, she didn't do it. Remember? Oh, she grabbed components. Jeez Louise. Beautiful. We nailed it, people. Look at that. We now have a food source. And let's put some bills in. What do you know? Cook a simple meal? I might as well do it forever, because who cares, right? Wow. That's nuts. She's going to go to sleep for a little bit, and we should theorize about... We're pretty much stuck, right? Unless we can get some type of material, all we're going to be doing, harvesting these, making meals. And what's the temp in here? It's only 9. What are you doing in there? Were you just like pigging out on meals? Standing. I have no idea what she's doing. Needs. Serious pain due to the dirty old mechanites. Confined interior. Yeah, no crap, dude. Alright, hold on. Come in here. Let's forbid all doors. Except this one. And then let's unrecruit. Now what are you going to do? There. Now what was so difficult about that? Fortunately it's lit here because the heaters keep it lit. We could distribute these heaters, which would therefore distribute the light. Give her something to do for a moment. And then we have to make sure we reconnect that. Now, where are you connected, my man? Did that get us sparked up? No. Let's look at our power grid. There's your issue. It's too far away. We should put that back. Well, it was worth a shot. And that needs to reconnect. Because right now, it's 29 without this heater. So, there you go. Okay, so she did tend herself. That's good. Those will eventually go away. So now we're pretty much stuck again. So what do you do at this point? You wait for your rice. I don't think 2 bins are going to provide enough food. And it's actually on the border of too cold for the rice to grow. So it's not growing. Oh, it's nighttime. This light will produce some heat during the day. What are we doing now? Yeah, look at that. Now it's cooking super fast. Okay. So, is there anything? We could grab some slag. We know we'll make it out there. There's no reason taking that body. We're not going to consume dead bodies. I don't think we would make it all the way out here. If we did, we could make a parka, but we already have a parka, so there's no sense in that. She's just bored as it gets. She's probably getting cabin fever. Not yet. So until we get some type of material, we're just boned, right? There's one dead person over there with nothing we care about. And there's meals. She's never going to make it to those meals and back. It's neg 150 now at 9 a.m. So you pretty much... is there any chance we could make it to that? Even if we could, there's nothing to do with it. We would really like another hydroponics bin. So I think we're just going to coast like this until the rice is done. It might even be a day or two. And then at that point, we will see how many meals we get out of this, I guess. That's where we're at. She's going to recreate, and I'm going to do some fast forwarding here. We are having a bit of issue with the batteries. If the power goes out, we are what you would call boned. Okay, they did come back to life. About half a day passed before I came back to you there. Well, at that rate, they're going to charge like nobody's business. We already did this. We're not making anything else. We have no meat. So, oh, well. Ready to harvest. Grow. So she should harvest those right away. And then she should replant, and then she should cook when she gets bored, which is fine because she's going to spend some time bored. Oh, this has to be turned down as well. There you go. Hey, meals coming in. So you get 4 meals for 2 bins. So I'm going to unforbid these two, because as it stands, they'll spoil in 4 days if we put them outside. You know what else I'm going to do while I'm at it is shrink this zone by that, so there's nothing in the doorway. And now we're gonna, okay, we're gonna re-forbid these doors. So for temp inside, we're doing 34 degrees, but she did just have the door open. Now that's a bit of a problem. We might keep this door closed, because every time she tries to go out, it's gonna bring a bunch of cold air in. How's it doing? It's getting pretty cold. We might not even be able to keep it warm enough to keep these plants growing. Nah, okay. So then during the day, it warms up a bit. They're still growing rather rapidly. Alright, well there you go. We're stuck for a little while again, so I guess we'll ride it out. I wonder how many meals she eats in a day. That would be interesting to find out. Let's generate the planet here. Planet generated. I don't think I ever showed off where we were, but we are on the very north pole of a very cold block of ice of a planet here. We are this little baby blue guy. So if I form a caravan, include her, choose a route, 4 days. Let's clear the route. I just want like a 1-day route so I can see. There's probably a better way to determine what she eats in a day. Oh, okay, you can actually... Butthole, 0.9 days. 1 day. Now, items. Okay, so 4 simple meals is just over almost 2.5 days worth of food. So how long does this rice take to grow will be the next question. Right now it's growing at a very rapid pace, but it only grows during the day. It takes 3 days to grow, and at that rate, we should be able to turn it over almost every other day, roughly, right? Well, we might be able to sustain ourselves with food. Maybe. I'm gonna unforbid these doors. What's the temp? Inside is just fine. I am gonna not hold this one open so that if she goes in and out here, the cold air doesn't get down here where we want it to stay relatively warm. Okay, so she's gonna clean for a minute, which is fine. She needs to go outside before she gets cabin fever. When it hits about 20% though, we're gonna have to make her go in and warm up, which is not the most exciting game. It's a whole lot of micromanaging, and you're always on the edge of your seat, which typically makes for the best games, in all honesty, from my wargaming experience. Alright, so once that rolls out, we will bunk. We could even forbid the packaged survival meals and just see if we end up having enough simple meals. Maybe we put these outside. How about we put these meals down here? So we need 3 spaces. Storage, preferred, clear, meals, package survival, boom. And then here, storage, preferred. Let's just clear all, and then we'll go simple meals. There. Now the question becomes if she, you know. Well, that's not a good play, Rhadamant. Need a research project? Oh, well, I'm a real dummy because we could have been making progress. All that standing around. So, what's going to get us something meaningful here? Auto door would be nice, but we don't have any materials. Is there anything that's going to get us additional materials? We could go for guns. We could do microelectronics. We do need to get to be able to do comms consoles. So let's just head that route. So she did eat one of the meals. What's the research set at? 2. So I'm going to bump up Prisoner rescue. Well, we have the map generated. There's not a snowball's chance in heck of us getting over there. So how are we doing for temp? 43. It is only 2 a.m. though. But fortunately that's enough that the rice won't die. However, we may end up having to, oh, we're paused. We may end up having to put the third heater in here to keep the rice alive. In worst case scenario, we can put the bed in here too. So what are her needs? Sensory mechanites are causing us all kinds of issues. Unsightly environment, awful bedroom, 8 without a table. Yeah, well, we could make a wooden table. That would improve the mood. And a wooden bench, right? I'm not stoked on the idea. I think our supplies are very low, but she is using the meds, but that's fine. There. What did we end up with? A normal and a good. Better than the alternative, right? So she's going to research, and we're kind of just waiting around for something to happen. I'm going to forbid these again, just to see. I think we're going to be just fine, though. They're over half grown. She's only eaten 1. This thing could be turned off. Try and get these batteries boosted again. Alright, we have 2 left. I think we're going to need 1 more grow bed. We have the packaged survival meals to coast for a while, so that's fine. She is not a fast researcher, is she? Not so much. Oh my lord, cargo pods, people. Let it... Oh, that is such a tease. So it's negative 146 at 2 in the afternoon. That's as warm as it's going to get. It would be really nice to have 17 fine meals, though. She might just run out and haul that, which I don't want. So let's turn that back off. Okay. Alright, she is going to research here, so I'm going to cut out, and we'll be back when she decides to do something else unless we get an event. Alright, so I've been thinking about it while she sits, and I've decided perhaps we should go for those fine meals. One thing we don't have is a dumping stockpile zone for slag. So let's set up a slag zone, and then... Alright, that should be fine. How do you name that? I guess normal? Whatever. I don't see a way to name it, but okay. So, now, because if she's going to go down there, she might as well bring that slag back. And if she makes it to that, and doesn't darn near die, or doesn't die, I think we'll be alright to get these as well. So, I'm hesitant to do this. We're going to watch her close. If she doesn't make it, we'll send her back. Shivering already. Yeah, she's getting close. So if it gets to like, I don't know, mid-20s, we absolutely have to... No, come back. Get in here. There you go. That's not a great path. Let's come this way as fast as we can do this. At the risk to our plants. Oh lord, where's she at? Oh gosh. Edge of the seat, man. Edge of the seat. Look at that. Did she get frostbite yet? No, she bloody well made it. Okay, well that means we can get those packaged survival meals that are out there as well. Holy cow. Alright, I think she's going to be fine. Well, that was way more entertaining than sitting around researching, right? So we'll let this run out. I would cut this out, but it's just going to be a minute. Or, I mean, a few seconds. Okay, there you go. So she's hungry. How are these plants doing? So that was a good, like, if we do that midday... well, now we have all kinds of awesome meals. Drop the slag. This chunk can be put over there. Just Because, yeah, so if we do like a 3, leave at 2 p.m., run out, how long till this needs tending? Here's another problem. She's only moving at 96%. If these stupid mechanites hadn't struck, we'd be doing a lot better in that regard. How about this stuff? So the first thing she's going to do upon awakening should be get these plants out of the ground and get some meals cooked. Fortunately, the power's back. How are we doing for temp indoors? Not great. Let's get this stuff done, my dear. And we'll get this reconnected. No, what? Her mood is seriously dank in here. Slept in the cold. We don't have enough of anything, so... Jeez Louise. Alright, just go eat the darn meal. Come on, you can do it. We have to get this sown. Mostly because we have to keep plants in the ground if we're going to stay alive. There you go. Okay. And then she can go do whatever she wants. And then she should come back and cook. How bad are these meals doing? They're deteriorating slowly. A fine meal will help the mood. You can only put a stack of 10 in. Let's do a few zones over here. So we'll have one there and one there. And then this one's going to be... These will both be for fine meals. Clear all. Preferred. Meals. Fine. Copy. Paste. So that should get all those meals brought inside. Look at that. We have one short. That sucks. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock. Needs health. Alright, I guess it's now or never, right? And let's set this. Alright. Is there... Yeah, okay. This is the mother load right down here. Okay. Let's watch her. Keep a quick eye. If the stupid moving wasn't... Look at that. And it immediately drops when the hypothermia starts. The worse the hypothermia gets, the worse the moving gets. You're so close. Yeah, get back. Okay, good. Alright, she's gonna go that way. Well, we are halfway to death. There's a solar flare. That could be the death of us. There goes our plants, too. If she doesn't squeak by here, she's dead. Well, we have meals for a while. I'm going to make her stay inside, but here's the problem. It is no longer warm inside. And her gear keeps her to minus 43. Hell. And dead. Hypothermia. Increasing. She will not be making it. Unless the solar flare fades. Getting frostbite. We might lose a foot here. No. Oh. I might yet get that foot tended. She's increasing dramatically fast. Get that tended. Don't... God, Lord, why are you going back outside, dude? Seriously. Wow. Well, guess what? We made it and we have a ton of meals here. So there you go. Let's expand this zone a little bit. We're just going to put stuff where we can at the moment. And then these can be carried out. Holy cow, I don't believe she made that. Alright, we're going to let her sleep. And then in the morning we'll get her re-equipped. Well, we got all that stuff. We totally could make a run for this. Because it's about equidistant, right? How's it temp? So even... She didn't re-sow the stupid plants. Oh no, they died. We're going to have to turn bed rest down, I think. This isn't crucial. I'm not sure how well the rice is going to do. We have plenty of meals, so we don't have to wake her up to do it. She might be on bed rest really high, though. Well, so far we've gotten over the first bit of, she needs to tend that as well. Jeez Louise. Nah, bed rest isn't too high. We're going to turn it down a little more. Yeah, maybe we bring the medicine in. Just maybe. Holy crap. Definitely. It's totally deteriorating. Alright, one more stockpile. Preferred. Clear all. Manufactured. Medicine. Alright, you. Haul this in, please. Yeah, just keep walking outside. There. Take that, butthead. And how we doing for health? Frostbite. Needs. Serious pain. Unsightly environment. Sick. Awful bedroom. Slept in the cold. Well, she's fully healed from the frostbite. That's good. Let's get these doors open. This could be hauled. I'm going to have her equip this. She might need this door open. Yeah, let's clean that up. She totally fell down and started bleeding from frostbite. And temperature. Okay, good. We're safe for the minute. Whew. Let's watch how the temp drops in here. What are you doing? What in the heck are you? Look at this. Oh gosh. Get back inside. Alright, transport pod crash. Sugar. We could reach sugar. Gear. Oh man. If we had this gear, we could... This is what we need. Strip. Tell me you're not cold, please. It's pretty stinking cold out, though. Health. We have to wait for her hypothermia to subside. There is no chance of us making it if she's hypothermic, so I'm going to cut out and be right back. Okay. Hypothermia subsided. Now. Let's do this. Strip. Look at this. Negative 66. Well, that's not as good as I thought it would be. It's because she doesn't have a hat. We should probably watch our health. So we're just going to strip her and take her stuff back. And... Health. Serious already. Bad news, people. That is looking sketch. So you just come inside. Don't screw around. Whoa! 2% away from death. Did you see that? Alright. So gear. Bunk, bunk, bunk. And... I'm going to forbid the doors. And we need to get her to tend herself. The medicines are inside now. That's phenomenal. She wants to eat. That's also fine with me. Alright, so let's see gear. Negative 43. Yeah, if we could just get a hold of a toque, we'd be doing a lot better here. Needs. I can see why he made her sanguine. Alright, good. She's fully healed. Why Rhadamant made her sanguine, because if she weren't, yeah, this would be over. She would have snapped 100 times, right? So when she wakes up, her mood will be perking up. We can get the stuff carried outside, the clothes that are laying around. How are these meals doing? How is the temperature doing? Ugh. How is the rice not dying? Alright, so let's force wear that. Force wear that. Force wear that. Unforbid the door. Haul all this crap outside. Beautiful. Forbid the door. Now we are at neg 44. So we gained 22 degrees on that, and then we should be able just to... where are we at? I'm gonna keep it paused until I get all these things forbidden. There. Now we should be able to clear the forced clothing, so she doesn't have any issue with it. Ah, if we could just get her... Power grid, please. So that's my fault for leaving the stove plugged in. So now all the rice is gonna croak. Oh, come on. I hate this tease. What the heck, man? Yeah, okay, the rice didn't croak. That's just nuts. How's this stuff do outside? I mean, it is what it is. We can't really bring it inside. If we could get any materials to double up these walls, that would be amazing. So, 58, pushing 60, right around 60 as well. Outside, negative 165. Holy cow. I can't believe we've held on as long as we have. We've had a really rough game. We could run for this, but it doesn't do anything for us, so there's no point in it. We can make parkas, but we already have an alpaca wool one. No sense getting some stupid patchwork leather, so. Alright, well, once again, our power dwindles. That is not... I like how the sun sets and then immediately rises again here in the North Pole. Don't you like that? Okay, well, we haven't had an event in a while. I'm going to let her sleep. She's woken up and she's eating. It is a very chilly 20 degrees in here because it is negative 190 outside. We're going to be boned when legitimate winter strikes here, by the way. So the rice now is not growing due to temperature. It's probably on the verge of dying. We need more heaters. We're not even at a point, probably, where we could run out and pick those things up off the ice anymore. I'm going to forbid the rest of these. We'd be really lucky to make it through winter at this rate. These people do not break down very fast. She's trapped inside, so we don't really have to worry about her. Sugar? I didn't even check this person's bio. An optimist brawler with a great memory. She was actually decent. Incapable of nothing. Not great passions. Animals are worthless out here. I did see one rabbit skate by when she was sleeping. She did treat the sensory mechanites, it looks like. Alright, needs. The mechanites just suck, man. How are these rice plants doing? Well, they're growing again very slowly. Neg 164, so at night they stop growing. If one of them dies, we immediately make a harvest. Alright, back to sleep. She's still sleeping, but I think I might bring my components inside. They're not doing the best. So, yet another stockpile zone, and we'll just pop them there. Storage. Clear all, preferred. Component. I see people on playthroughs renaming zones, but I'm not sure how to do that here. There's nothing obvious. Let's see. Expand, shrink, there you go. Rename. I'm gonna get her to bring those components in straight away. And back to research. Good deal. Another transport pod crash. Not too far for this fella. So gear. He's got some drugs, so when he croaks we'll get some wake up, which is nice. I guess we'll do it just because, well, it is pretty cold. If he doesn't die before midday, I don't think we're going to be able to make it out there. If we don't leave now, we're definitely not going to make it out there. He's done. Who cares? We have more important issues right now. So these aren't anything else important out here? No. How did the rice do? It's gonna be fully grown almost any minute. I'm gonna do that. Okay, what do we have here? She is just relaxing socially. Waiting on events. Did that dude end up croaking? Looks like he did. There's some wake up though. That's worth something big. It's not that far. I'm gonna have her go get it. get this slag well read. She's gonna see a dead body. But what are you gonna do? And let's watch her health. So we totally could have stripped that dude. Yeah, totally. It was 20-something degrees colder then. Let's make a little drug spot. Like maybe right there. Is that a stockpile zone? Yes. Let's change it. Clear all. Drugs. Wake up. And you... Oh, you know what? No, they're not done yet. Did my change not take yet, maybe? Get the wake up run in. There you go. The wake up will speed her up when she's walking. I'm gonna reconnect this while we have the power. I want her to re-sow first, so... Why did you stop over there? No. I want you? Oh, they're not done yet. Well, we're gonna take an early harvest here. There you go. Perfect. Now we can connect this. She's gonna go to bed, which is fine. How much rice do we have then? 46. Almost enough for 5 more meals. Let's cook it up, dude. What are you doing? Just sitting around, not doing much, nothing. So these... I might consider storing them outside now. Alright, let's disconnect this. Let's not get sloppy again. Okay, she's going to research. There you go. Till we get an event or till something else exciting happens. Back to sleep. Let's check the temp. Nah, it's still midday. I'll do that midnight. So just to look at where indoor temperatures get, like in the middle of the night here, it is down in the teens. Yeah. She's not getting hypothermic inside, but she's definitely not going to be happy about that. The rice didn't die, so that's impressive. Not sure when that's going to happen. Well, speak the devil's name. You shall appear? Is that? So she can't even replant it because it's still so cold. Cargo pods. Dear Lord, steel. Wake up. Super close. Negative 200 outside. They might be boned on the food growing situation. Health. So just walking outside that far and back, we got to 12%. This better not be deteriorating, no. So if we take the wake up, we'd be moving faster. That's one thing to note. If we didn't have the sensory mechanites, we could probably make some decent trips. Hey, she's going to recreate for a change. What do you know about that? We need enough steel to build a bench to break steel down. I think this is fall. We are in the northern hemisphere, so yes, this is fall. God knows what winter's going to bring. The rice seems like a lost cause at this point. She won't even go replant now because it's only 31 degrees. Despite, we might have to put all the heaters in here, move all the food and drugs in here. Cross our fingers that we have the meals to get through the winter. Oh, she came and planted. So that's an option. It's not going to get any warmer. That is actually the only thought I can think of. We have a ton of meals. We should be able to coast for quite a while here. Solar flare. That was old. So, I might just do that. We don't have a double door here. But we literally move these 3 things in here. These 2 in here. Life is good, right? We're toasty as a clam. And we hope we have the meals to get through until something good happens. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. So we need 3 little zones. 1. And I want the zone settings from here. And then this zone can go bye-bye. And then 2 more times we're going to do that here. It's a little boring. I know. However, this is what it takes to survive here. And einmal. Let's just expand this zone and allow both of those types of meals. Fine and simple. Get rid of these. So, delete. Delete. Now, that'll clear those spaces out. Give us room for heaters. It's not doing too terribly bad. Oh, but it's daytime. Alright, she's gonna sleep. I will be back. Either if the temperatures hit an insane level, or she wakes up. She did wake up for treatment, to eat a meal. She's gonna research some more. It is 30 to 40 degrees. How's the rice doing? The rice is gonna hate us here. Interesting. I don't see any way, unless we get building materials, that we can pull this out. Maybe I built one too many batteries. So if we... Oh, well that'll help a little bit with the mood. Now if I hadn't built that many batteries... I want to see if the rice even grows during the day. Look at the temp. It is in the single digits now. This rice is all going to die. So let's just deal with the hauling. And now... let's do the reinstalls. And then... did I say... there goes the rice. To heck with it. And let's no longer hold this door open. There. Snug as a bug. Look at that. 70 degrees, people. Rice, all dead. So, we have this guy. You know what he can do? He can be turned off. So we should be great for power and heat. And I'm going to let her eat these meals before we do anything else. So really what we need here to survive any longer would be... oh, the mood looks really nice. It's a psychic soothe. Yeah, look at that, plus 16. Anyways, we need building material. We need to be able to slag this metal out. I might have overbuilt at the beginning. There's more metal around. It is negative 195 at 10 a.m. which is just nuts. She's gonna get cabin fever at some point. Stuck indoors. Not sure what we could have her do outside. I'm just gonna let her research and chill and cruise while we see if anything interesting really goes down here. Oh, well there you go. So just going in this room, it's negative 120 in there. So recreation comes at a risk, yeah. That's fine. Alright, anyways, back to sleep. She's woken up for a meal and back to research, but it was a cozy 70 degrees all night. I think we can survive the winter with what we have here, assuming there's enough food to pull us through. At some point, there has to be an event that makes a difference, right? We don't have anything plugged in we don't need right now. We could disconnect one heater. Maybe? No. Look at the needs. It's not bouncing around from being too cold. However, stuck indoors is a thing yet. We could put this back outside. Negative 216 outside. Negative 150 in here. We could just take her outside and walk around the base too. Anyways, guys, I'm going to put a break in here. I don't know why we're bothering researching this because we don't have any materials, but let's check her bio while she's doing that. At least she's doing something that improves herself, and once we get some materials will help us out quite a bit. We have 800 silver. That's got to be worth something. It ain't like a trade caravan. We've never had a raid, I don't think. Some of these dudes might have been... no, they were crashed. So, yeah, I'm going to put a break in. If you want to see how this plays out, maybe short-lived, if nothing inspirational comes from Randy here, go ahead and subscribe. If you're enjoying this, do me a favor and hit the like button. I'm open to suggestions on how to pull this out as well. So if you have any ideas on things that could be done here. I could start deconstructing this. Now I got an idea. I can deconstruct all this. What do we have? It's going to hurt the temperature in the base. We have... That's going to put all of our crap back outside. 16. I think we're going to get 4 per deconstruct. 4 times 16 is not what we're going to need for a smelter. We need 170. What if we... I got to do some math here. So that's 64, and what if we deconstructed these? Build a copy. We might actually make it. We can't get rid of the stove. Oh, I'd hate to get rid of this. I'd hate to get rid of... Well, if we get desperate, that's what I'm going to do. So we have some ideas. We could even deconstruct one of these batteries, which wouldn't be a great idea. But anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'm open to ideas, so feel free to comment. Have a good one.